Okay, so I'm going to build a railcraft tank in this area. Railcraft tanks are big old multi-block tanks. I guess they probably don't look as cool as the tanks, the one tank that I have out the tank I have like my creosote in. I guess they're probably not as cool as that tank. But I think railcraft tanks are still pretty darn cool. And I intend to make use of one right now. Railcraft tanks are pretty neat because you gotta like build the structure. Like, you know, you can decide where the valves are, like if I wanted to. You know, the valves are how you put liquids in and out of the tank. I could put a valve right here if I wanted to. I don't want to. I want to put it up at the top. And then you can also decide where the little windows into the tank are. I got 4 tank walls left, you say. I think I'll put tank walls right there. And then I have some of these windows here I can put down, like so. And when I finish putting all the windows down, the tank should snap together, and you see it did. And now we can see what this tank's all about. This can hold 1,440 buckets. That's pretty cool. That's a lot of stuff. What am I going to have it holding? Oh boy, do I have enough time to talk about that? I'm going to make time. Just as we expected, the engine's turned off because this thing is done. It's going to craft one more recipe real quick. The engines will turn back on for just a second. And as soon as it's done, I want to watch this happen. The lights should all shut off and the engine should stop moving. Any second now. Come on. There it goes. And there you go. The problem with those engines is that if you let them run when you don't need them to run, they can blow up, I think. I actually don't know if they can anymore. I know they used to give you trouble if you'd run them when you didn't need them. I don't know if that's true anymore. Should be everything. What's the problem? I guess I've put it up here by hand. What's a recipe? Book on either side. Your redstone reception coil on the bottom. Tin gears like so. Plastic sheets like meh. There's our grinder. Okay. So the plan is for the baby cows and baby chickens are going to get pulled through this piece of cobblestone, and they're going to land in here, and then they're going to make their way down this way, and we are going to have Mr. Grinder Man, who's going to be waiting right here to chop them up. Mr. Grinder Man is going to chop them up and kill them. A few things happen when Mr. Grinder Man does this. We can probably give Mr. Grinder Man some power right now. Okay, Mr. Grinder Man has power and he is ready to rock and roll. Mr. Grinder Man will output liquid mob essence, and he will output items like the spoils, the stuff that they drop. So let's make a spot for those things to be stored. Where? Okay, good. I thought I was never going to find this room over here. Where's the ceiling of this room? I need to actually get up to the top because that's where... this shovel is getting freaking old, dude. I'm getting really sick of this stupid shovel. It doesn't yield, gravel. I can't get gravel from this shovel. It's kind of lame. Okay. So, go up here. Oh, how did I miss this coal when I was digging this room out? Okay, so here is the top of our tank. That's the top valve over our tank. Collect this coal real quick. Okay. So there's the top valve from our tank. So that's where our mob essence is going to go. It's going to go into that tank. But where do we want the items to go? Well, the items are going to kind of go down this way. You know what? Let's do that later. Oh, it's dark. Okay, so there you go. Got the 4 caches in the wall. Got that right there. Oh, that's not where I want to go. Okay, let's go back over here. Alright, so how did the liquid's going to go up there. Items are going to go over there. But here's how we got to do this. I don't have a lot of these item conduits. So I'm going to have the items are going to get staged in a chest, which I forgot to bring with me. Okay, yeah, I got to go get a chest. And the liquid is going to come this way. Alright, so here's the liquid being connected. Like that. So the liquid now is all set. The liquid knows where it needs to go to, and it's going to make its way over there as soon as liquid is introduced into our little deal here. I'm kind of stuck. Alright. So I brought with me a wooden storage crate instead of a chest, but it accomplishes the same goal. So let's go over here behind Senior Grinder. And we're going to drop him right here. That's where I'll put him. Oh! There. Okay. Alright, Senior Box, you're going right there. Oh boy, do I have a wrench with me? Oh, I do have a Buildcraft wrench. There. Alright, so the items will come out of the grinder. They'll go into this chest. From the chest, they will get pulled out by this transfer node. And the transfer node will then start piping everything this way, looking for, how do I keep missing all this coal? Last phase of the plan, we're going to get some filter pipes. Oh, we're going to get some regular transfer pipes first. And they're going to go like so. And then right here is when we start with the filter pipes. Okay. So what are the filter pipes all about? Well, hang on, let me get out of the way here. Filter pipes, you can kind of specify what goes where, what direction. So in this case, I have a bunch of different things that I'm going to be getting as spoils from my cows and my chickens. Those are the things that I want to get filtered into these caches. Everything else I want to go into this crate, which honestly shouldn't really ever be anything else, but you just never know. So in case anything other than chicken meat, beef, feather, or leather comes down this pipe, it'll always make its way into that chest. Oh, fuck, but I gotta fix that. Hang on. You guys see what the problem is? It's also pointing into that cache. So I gotta go like this. I gotta bring it down one more level. And then I gotta break that. And then I gotta go like this. There. Beautiful. Okay. Ah! I could have just used sorting pipes for these, by the way. So the blue side is the side that's facing... The blue side is the side that's facing the caches. You can see the little blue right there. So that first one will have chicken. This one will have raw beef. And this one will have a feather. And this one will go wee 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 all the way home. No, I'm just kidding. We'll have leather. Alright. Let's fix the wall. Right here. Let's fix the wall over here. Our little access ports there. Okay, so this should actually be pretty damn well ready to rock and roll. All that we need now are some dead animals. Okay. As I said, I need some emeralds, and I can get it by trading wheat to our buddy, our prisoner. I should really put some vacuum hoppers up to catch those eggs. I mean, I don't need eggs, but like if I do, it'd be nice to know that I had access to them. All right, buddy, let's get some emeralds from you. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I want that wheat back, though. You can't have the wheat. So, the emeralds. What are the emeralds for? There is a handy machine added by MFR that's going to help us complete this thing we're doing here. Let me put away this wheat. Okay. Anyways, I actually already have most of the recipe set up. All I'm missing is, wouldn't you know it, 3 emeralds. There it is. Chronotyper. So, I actually had 3 emeralds in here from before, but whatever's. Who cares? I could have used for our piping system, I could have used extra utility sorting pipes. Those check what's in an inventory, and then they only put that same type of item back in that inventory. So those work great for systems like this. I'm not actually sure why I didn't use that. Probably because I'm dumb. Alright. Chronotyper is going to go right here. Where are you, Chronotyper? Chronotyper is going to go right there. I hope that's the right way. We're going to tell it to move babies. But I don't want it to run yet because the babies don't have anywhere to go to. You guys are probably wondering why I was all about getting all this slime. Why I planted all those slime trees. Well, this is why. Because I've never used these things before and I'm excited about trying them. So like this and like that. Slime channels. I've never made use of slime channels before. I don't know what to expect. I just wasted a lot of redstone and a lot of slime on these, so I hope they work. We're going to find out right now. So slime channels are like slimy conveyor belts. Let's see if I can figure them out. Okay. No. No, it's facing the wrong way. How do I... Can I, like, wrench this or something? Can I spin this with a wrench? No? Okay, how do you decide what way it faces? This one? This one's working, because when I step on it... Oh, but I can fall through it. That's a problem. Okay, let me pick up these guys here. We'll run them one level lower so that that's not a problem. Get out of here, you. Like that. There you are. There. Okay, let's try again, but this time with everything not screwed up, all stupid like. Okay, so slime channel. Ah, no. No. How do I tell it what direction to go? This, if I... Okay, so it keeps putting it the wrong way. What if I'm facing this way? There. 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 What about this way? Oh, there we go. I'm getting the hang of this. Okay. Haha. Do I have any of those bricks with me? Yes, I do. Oh, it's ugly looking though. Oh, thank goodness I have a chisel with me. Check this out. Single. Almost to the right one. Almost there. There it is. There. There we go. There we go. And let's keep working with our slime channels. Ah. Ah. Oh. Haha. Hoo-hoo. Hee-hee. Ha-ha. There we go. Perfect. And why not just chisel that into something a little bit prettier? How about like that? Whoa. Okay, here's the only concern I now have. Can they get over this barrier with that slime channel helping them? Maybe I should put another barrier like this just to make sure. And I'll use these bricks here to color it so it looks pretty. There we go. Perfect. I can't fly over it anymore, but that's okay. I think it's time to hook up power to the chronotyper and see if this thing works. No! Oh, the only problem I see is that if I can fight against the flow, can they fight against the flow? Okay, so the chronotyper has power, but unfortunately it has nothing to move because it's set to move babies. Let's get some wheat and breed some cows real quick and see if this thing works. By the way, I'm eventually going to automate so that the breeder over here will breed the cows for me. But let's start breeding some babies and see what happens. There we go. There we go. There we go. You see it get pulled through by the chronotyper? Let's see if this one. Let's see if it gets any more of them. Come on. There they go. And oh, they look so cute. Let's go inside and check them out. Are they ever going to make their way down here, I wonder? I don't know. Okay, there we go. So, the sad thing is that the, okay, first of all, the grinder won't kill them till they're full grown. That's not the sad thing. That's good. The sad thing is that based on their mechanic of always trying to stay near, their mothers, it looks like they're running away from the grinder. I mean, they're not, but, like, it's kind of sad. So, yeah, this is working. It's doing its job. I'm not thrilled with the slime channels. I would actually rather use conveyor belts because they can easily swim against the slime channels. If those were conveyor belts, whether I used MFR or immersive engineering conveyor belts, if I used any type of conveyor belts, these guys would already be in front of the grinder right now. They would not be able to stand here and swim against the current like that. So I don't know how I feel about these slime channels. They're cool, but for moving animals around that are gonna like try to get away and stuff, I don't know if they're very good for that. Although you can put them diagonal, and I like that. So I can make like a diagonal flow. Ooh, why did it speed me up all of a sudden? Why can I not fight against that one? What's going on? Do they... How did I rotate this one? I wish I knew how these things worked. Oh, I'm placing them! Well, what the hell? Anyways, slime channels I think are more for moving items around. So I could use it to like move stuff like this. Put like items in there and it'll carry it over to like a hopper or whatever. So they're basically a conveyor belt type situation. But they don't seem to be very good for moving animals. Anyways, guys, we're over our time. It's time for me to go. We have that set up. In between this episode and next, I'm going to use logistics pipes to keep this breeder stocked with wheat and seeds for our chickens. And that should be that. So, see, look at these same 3 cows. I think I better put in some conveyor belts. They're way too capable of fighting against this. So I guess these slime channels were a bad idea. I'm going to replace them with conveyor belts between episodes. Bye, guys. And there it is. That looks pretty good, right? You can see these things are kind of starting to fill up with stuff. And as soon as these guys get a little bit older, the grinder will kill them. And their item drops will go into the respective deals. And their mob essence will go into this big railcraft tank. Yeah, cool. I like it. What do you guys think? I have a lot of slime trees these days, guys. I was really planning on doing a lot with those stupid slime channels. That's why I have so many of these damn slime trees. Erg. Hi, windmill.